So we want to know what each of these functions looks like before we try to graph the piecewise function. Cosine of x starts at the peak of the amplitude, and then it's the same exact shape as the graph of sine. You can actually make sine and cosine be equal to each other. It's just a horizontal shift. So that's cosine of x. E to the x is an exponential function that looks something like this. Okay, but the piecewise part just says you're graphing this piece on the left side of the y-axis when x is less than 0. So here's -1, -2, -3. So cosine of x is only getting graphed over here. So I just drew this part of the graph when x is less than 0. And it says I graph e to the x when x is greater than 0. So e to the x has a y-intercept of 0. In other words, if I plug in 0 here, e to the 0 is 1. So that's why I'm starting my dot right here, and then I'm doing that exponential shape that I just graphed over here. So I only did this part because it's only when x is greater than 0. And that's it. That's the sketch.